Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Modded, Prepared to Die edition. Today, I'm let me move this mic this way so you can see me. Yeah, I think you can see me fine now. Okay. We are doing the Skyrim Modded Prepared to Die edition. This time we are going to be doing the Dawnguard DLC, so we're going to start doing that. On the last Skyrim, before I modded it, we did the we started doing the Dawnguard DLC. So we're just going to go ahead and start that so we can finish that. After the Dawnguard DLC, then we're going to do the Dragonborn DLC. So I think this should be fun. Last night we were having issues towards the end on Fallout 4. I figured it out. I figured out what was wrong. It was something to deal with the cutscene. I'm going to record the. I'm going to do another live stream of Fallout, so I can just play around. I might just go ahead and try to see if I can finish the Minutemen DLC, or not DLC, the mission, so I can start doing that, and then that will probably be the last live stream for that one, and then I will go over there to London. But I did put up a poll, so if y'all want, go ahead and check that out. And basically it lets me know if y'all want me to do a live series of that or a recorded series of that. But I was thinking last night, after I put the poll up and after figuring it out, the live streams, they're basically recorded anyways, so I don't know if that's something that y'all want me to do. But just let me know down below in the chat, or I'll put up a thing. Just let me know somewhere underneath the comments. The Dark Souls video should be out in about 15 minutes. If you want me to get a PlayStation and get like Bloodborne and play that, let me know and I will. And I will even go as far as saying that I believe I could get it. Demon Souls, I've never played that game whatsoever before. I'm even willing to get that. So if that's something that y'all want me to do, the Dark Souls video for today, if I can get at least 10 likes on that video, I will go out and I will get a PlayStation and I'll play Demon Souls and Bloodborne and all that. Without a doubt, let's get into Skyrim, Prepare to Die edition. So let's just get on to it. And if I turned up the game audio as well as my my mic a little bit, because last night someone said that y'all couldn't hear me. I don't know why y'all couldn't hear me, but I will. The game audio is all the way up, and the mic is all the way up. I went back and I listened to the mic audio. Y'all can hear me just fine, but I think it's the game audio that y'all can hear me. So let's see if I turn that up. Here, let me see if I can turn this up a little bit more. No, that's that. Because it doesn't make any sense why y'all shouldn't be able to hear me. I should be able to hear that now. I turned it up a tad bit more, so you should be able to hear that. I don't know. I see the little bars on my little stream thing, and it shows that the bars are moving. So I'm assuming it's working.
Damn stormcloaks. Oblivion take them.
Yeah.
Every miserable last one of them.
Okay, now it's working, yeah. Because he talked and did that. Okay. So that's that. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and start doing the Dongar DLC. Uh, we left off in the Bruma mod, but I don't know how to start all the quests and everything. So I'm thinking I'm going to circle back to that one a little later, after I do a little bit of reading up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And this one has like a neat little thing where we don't have to go through that cave anymore. Now we can actually should be able to
the insufferable waiting and itching to kill something.
Go through and just keep on walking. Here, let me show you. It's hard to explain it. There. So now I should be able to just walk there instead of, you know. What's that? That's a fox. What is that? That sounds creepy. This is a horror game. This ain't no freaking Skyrim now. Okay, it says it's there, but it's not there. Okay, that's a pig. Okay. There we go. Alright, so those are the boars, maybe?
Yeah.
Freaking creepy, dude. Can't just walk up on me, dude. Dwarven maged unarmored gauntlets. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So there's gauntlets, and then there's unarmored gauntlets. Cool. Okay. Well, there's a tower up there. Alright, stay focused. We're going to do the Dongar DLC. Is that a random horse? What is that? Not today. Oh, those are goblins. That's the hybrid thing. Dark gloves. Vampire armor. Vampire boots. Can Can I not go? Okay, I can't go that way, so I have to go this way. It would have been really cool if they did that. I think that would be really cool. I wonder what else they changed over here.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. Haven't been anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
Oh, that's pretty. I like how they added more flowers. And wolves. Plagued wolves.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawn Guard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
Oh, that is.
Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. He's up the hill in the fort. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material. Report to Isran at Fort Dawn Guard, and get moving if you're serious about it. Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawn Guard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawn Guard.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I got a crossbow now. Nice. I got a crossbow now. Look at that. I'm ready to take on a vampire menace. But I don't like how the bolts are because
I guess
the
this
bolts
is it.
would just fall out.
Wish me luck.
I like how it's a new animation for it. Let me see what the that's the way to go.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
I think I could put those other
Why
boots
are
back
you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished.
Hold on. Put these boots back on. These boots are ready for walking.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran. Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone. They're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know? So who are you? What do you want?
I want to kill the vampires.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
That's true.
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isram. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I
for...
know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendar granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy.
You can be a meat
Stop
shield.
skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you?
Yeah.
I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Alright,
Yes, sir. Isram.
Didn't I tell you to step forward?
alright.
Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon. I mostly
There
just
should
use
be a
my paw's axe
Dawnguard axe
when wolves are
somewhere.
attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stand up. Don't worry. I think we can make a dawn guard.
There's that.
Take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've
Yes,
never...
a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
That's another quest that I'll
Take a deep
do.
breath and let it out as you fire.
Alright, let's see. I thought there was a Dawnguard axe somewhere.
Watch the recoil. Take some getting used to. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire. That's it.
Alright, I guess the axe was moved. I
You'll
don't
get
know
the
why
hang of it.
everyone waits until like I'm streaming to like text my phone. Normally no one texts my phone. It's like boom. I guess they get a spidey sense.
Watch the recoil. Take some getting used to.
I think it's up here. Yep, right there. There's a Warhammer. Amulet of Talos. carrying too much. I am carrying too much. Alright, before I do that, I'm gonna need to take... I'm not used to seeing the character spin. I need to take and go ahead and... sell this stuff. I'll go to... let's see. Yeah, I was looking right at it. Let me go to Whiterun real quick. And then I will take and go to Dim Hollow Crypt because I already discovered it.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
I just saw him pickpocket someone.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
I hope you're finding the city in proper order, Thane.
Gold earrings.
Got some good... I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Stay sharp. Have you met my father?
Can you let me buy something from you?
Steward up at Dragon's Reach. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's
Alright, let me see if I can go in here and
take a good look around.
Sell
I'm
stuff.
sure you'll find what you're looking for. If welcome, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Actually trying to sell something. Keep that one. Oh, that is considered light armor, never mind. That's right, I did that one. Alright, you should have... Here you have steel. Am I able to take and... Why am I... Ugh. No, that's not what I want. Actually, yeah, that is what I want. But... Okay, so... Where's... Alright, I'm not worried about the Dwarven autocannon. I want to... Where's... Create the novice steel and at forge or anvil, and the proven was twice as much. So is it under
Doing business
steel
with ya.
then? Does I see iron? Steel springs. Oh, that's cool. No. You would think it would be under that, but it's not. I think I gotta get taught to.
Got some good pieces
make
out
that.
here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay. Now, why is my... bone break fever? Okay. Let me take in...
Be careful.
You be careful.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Alright, no. There it is. Now, let's go ahead and favorite those. Because I'm going to be fighting vampires.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson in their hall.
To come in here alone, a fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well. Gerald pulled us off with no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkin what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
I have half a mind to tell Loki of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Shut up and keep on watch.
I don't think the peppers were happy. Peppers. Go back the other way. No, you want to. You don't want to. soon as I come over here, then you want me. I am so sorry, sir. You're right, sir. You did help. Another one. Oh, that's a master vampire? Nord Light Spectacle Helmet. Lord Mail Light Boots. Bracers. A shirt. That has 71 armor rating? Oh, dude, that looks like it would hurt. The only reason why I'm wearing that is because it gives me a magicka regenerates 50% faster. Let's see. That's 50. And if I put back on that, that's 13. That's 63. But that doesn't match whatsoever. So I'm not gonna use it. Okay, see if I can find it again. Okay, there we go. Do a little sneak. The sneaky sneak. You saw nothing. That's who I was looking for. Wait, what? Do they come back? I have never... back again? No. I think what it was is I didn't pay attention and maybe more spawned in. Really? Dodge that one. That one's fit. Oh, the other one's still 50. Oh no. I don't fight spiders.
Is someone there?
Stop. I hate it when it does that. Please don't move. See? Spiders, man. Spiders. You can't win against them. Spiders.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar. is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokiel? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Hakon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiolf will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokiel. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies.
Well, that's more of the Dwarven stuff. Oh, look at that. Full set.
Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he like me? Vampire, yes. Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look, kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Are you sure?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Alright. Take you home. What exactly am I looking at?
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry.
What's right here? Oh. I didn't even know that this was over here. This looks like another another way to get over there. Like sneaking. Never knew that.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, that was a scam.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. What now?
You're dead!
Done and done.
She's don't end up turning me into a vampire accidentally. Okay. So that's where I need to go. So naturally, let's go here and then go there. Of course I can't.
Stay on your guard. That'll teach you.
5 Dragon of Fate hidden in random lock containers in Skyrim. Each grant 15,000 gold and a free perk point when removed from its container. The name of the container changes to indicate the treasure inside. Okay. I'll go down next. Sneaking is 15% more effective. Sneak success depends on visibility, movement, light level, sound, movement, armor weight, skill level, and distance. Ooh, that looks cool. All destruction spells and scrolls are 1% more powerful per sneak. If the target is not detected, 2% for wounds. When you gain invisibility, places a barrel of flammable booze at your location. When you lose the invisibility, it explodes, dealing fire damage equal to 200% of your skill. Grant smoke screen power once a day. Create a 35 foot of smoke. That's helpful, like if I'm doing the Thieves Guild.
Done and done.
Oh, that's kind of... That's cool. He put him in iron armor.
Show yourself! Figured.
Oh, Lord. I don't know why I am so skittish all the time. No one's talking to you. I hate it when things scare me. But I love watching horror films. Tell me how that makes sense. I like playing horror games, but I don't like getting scared.
impressive.
Rude.
Where'd you come from? It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I'm not a vampire.
Die! Done and done.
Okay.
Damn it. I'm not gonna die like this. What have you got? Here we are. Ready to go in? This is it. Home sweet castle. It's something, all right. Hey, so, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrano's back. Open the gate.
Way I hear it, Lady Serrano's been gone a real long time.
Okay. Been gone a very long time, have you?
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrano? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrano has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! Power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Because I'm gonna be sneaky anyways.
Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. My blood is potent. At first the body is overwhelmed by it. After my bite, you collapsed and fell into a slumber. Now your flesh has acclimated to the new blood that courses through your veins. I assure you, no harm was done. In truth, your strength surprises me. Not all mortals can withstand my embrace.
Wait, how does that make sense? Wouldn't, if I needed his blood, wouldn't I need to bite him or, like, drink his blood? Because he bit me. Does his fangs, like, inject blood or something? That doesn't make any sense.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue.
There it is.
The ancient blood to transform into a vampire. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, You can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you.
Oh, okay.
There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions? As a vampire, you will gain new powers, but also a weakness to sunlight. With each passing day that you do not feed, that weakness will become more deadly, but your powers will also become stronger. Feed upon those who are sleeping, and your vulnerability to sunlight will diminish along with your powers. Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand. I have kept my end of the bargain. Now I expect you to keep yours.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off.
Okay, is that thing is just don't pop up regardless over and over and over again? Because I've already did that. Is there any way to turn off the tips? Because I've already I've done this. Alright, there's that. Wait, what? I'm in a vampire place, but they're not used to seeing a vampire lord.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana, is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Is there another save, or is that the only one? Oh. Cool.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing.
Nope.
Behold the power!
Behold the power.
This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Do I get a cool cape? I want a cool cape.
Be still.
Be still.
Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions? Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Okay, how do
I sense the power of the ancient blood in your veins. It has made you strong.
Okay, there has to be a way to turn that off. Gameplay. Display. Let me see. Quick save. Load. Alright, so far it's off. Nope.
Who are you?
I sense the power of the ancient blood in your veins. It has made you strong.
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now. Lord Harkon, remember your place. Now what is our Lord's wish? Well, well. He wants the chalice then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice? It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change. Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice. The chalice? Why?
What are you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Then Galmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Okay, there has to be a way to turn that off, and I don't know how.
Sit down and enjoy yourself.
Let me see real quick. Alright, that is Skyrim. Okay, it says there's a bug when prompting to revert back to, but the button prompt does not disappear. To fix this, you need to try reloading a previous save. If that doesn't work, you can use console commands, player.remove item, and player with the the community. Okay, so apparently if I do it on the keyboard, it should. Let's see. So control. Cool. When in doubt, unhook the controller if you're on PC. What it was is the game was not registering that, hey, I'm playing with the controller. Okay, so red water's den. I think I discovered that one too. Yep, it's right there. Ooh, that looks like a pretty bow. It's a pantellate.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Huh. You don't say. You don't say.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself. Go on downstairs. You're bothering me.
Oh, welcome, welcome. I don't believe we've seen you here before, have we? You can buy from me from any booth you'd like. Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Take a look.
I don't think I need that anymore.
Be sure to enjoy some of our Redwater schooner before you leave.
Need something?
Something out there.
Oh, I have that too. Watch this. Skooma is bad for you.
Time for you to die.
You got all tuckered out.
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
The boss said it's some sort of profaned spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in the skooma.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh. Well, look at me. Falling in traps. Should have seen that coming.
Someone there? Enough!
What's that?
It's really too bad, the little accident we had here. Completely unexpected.
Yeah, too bad. Lord Harkin's new favorite. Dead so soon after joining the family.
We're just lucky I was here to return the chalice to Vingamo so we could make sure Harkon gets it back.
Wait, what? That's not what we agreed. We take it back together.
Idiot. You didn't really think I'd let you walk out of here either, did you? Vingamo wants you both dead.
Well, that's just fine. Orthion told me to finish off anyone who got in the way. You don't stand a chance.
I didn't know I could do that. That was awesome. That was awesome. I like that. Or I thought it was like a special sword. Where's he at? There she is.
Yeah?
I don't know what happened, but something happened down there.
Hmm?
Alright.
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there. As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vingamo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
Don't get in my way.
If you need anything, say the word. I can still forge a decent blade. Can you feel it? You're now so much more than you were before. Time was I could barely hold my own in the Companions. Now I could slaughter them all without a second thought. And I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. Truth is, I'm better with a forge than I am with claws or fangs. If there is one thing I know, it's weapons and armor. Take a look.
%3 chance per second to restore 75% of health. That's helpful.
If there is one thing I know, it's weapons and armor. Take a look.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, go ahead and sell. Right one now. That's 1021. So I can get the that enchantment off of it. I think there's one upstairs, ain't there? I thought there was one here. I guess I was wrong.
Ah, you are here. Good. Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything. Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation. Scions of the night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us.
Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a Moth Priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a Moth Priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a Moth Priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now, and carry out this task. This is my command.
It will be done, my lord.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. I'm right behind you.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now. Speak with Farron Sadri. He has something for you. Enjoy yourself.
I leave politics to others. I serve the Lord.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree? Oh, I'm sure I have something you'll find useful. The Dawn Guard have increased their operations and have been aggressively recruiting. We need to put a damper on their efforts and give those troublemakers something to worry about other than harassing our interests. You are to make a public show of murdering someone. Do it in the streets for all to see. The higher the profile, the better. Make it seem you are a member of the Dawn Guard, thus sowing confusion among the herd. Wear this armor and plant this note on the victim. You know, an important member of society. Someone attached to the Jarl's court. A merchant, a bard, a priest. Someone with stature. That will make them all the more upset to have one of their citizens slain, and under such flimsy pretense. Precisely. The people will put pressure on the Dawn Guard, who are apparently murdering their fellows without provocation. Their focus will be shifted from us, giving us one less nuisance to deal with. Good. I knew I was sending the right woman for the job.
Okay. Actually pretty cool. Alright, I guess we're going to Bruma. Alright, let's go to Bruma. Bruma. Was it Pale Pass? I think it was Pale Pass. Yep.
Something about you seems a little off. I'll be keeping my distance.
Alright, cool. Alright, streets of Bruma. Boom. Okay.
You're the one who helped return the Count's artifacts, aren't you? Captain Adius was looking for you. Might want to go see what he wants.
Oh, okay. Cool. Now I got another quest. Who are you?
A Septim for an Argonian down on his luck.
Come on, get here. Does it say I am to kill a citizen on the street and while impersonating a member of the Dawn Guard. Then I am to place a incriminating letter on the corpse. The higher the profile of my victim, the better. Alright, this says kill someone out on the streets.
Ralgar Silverplow, retired hunter and tracker at your service.
My mortar and pestle can make near any potion or poultice.
Damnable tavern! Damnable owner! How dare he allow that lizard to engage in such a salacious display? Scandalous!
Suckered by the synod, weary of the whisper. Made that noise.
These fools are actually fighting.
Fight!
That'll teach you.
Murder!
Murder! Murder!
Alright, so now I have to plant the incriminating letter. What does this even read? Oh, yeah. You gonna just fast travel out? Oh wait, there's more cities down here? Oh dude. Didn't realize that. Cool. Take let's see, nothing. Alright, profit. Alright, I don't get Winterhold. Remember correctly, he should be like over here somewhere. I am hated and feared.
Need a ride? It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe. Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here. Can't help you, friend. I might remember better if my pockets weren't so light.
I'm not giving you 601 gold.
All right, then.
God. That's a lot of freaking gold to just persuade someone. Interesting fact, if you want to know where he's at, go to the Dragon Bridge city down here, and it will take you directly where you need to go. For 600 gold, just to tell me where there's an old guy. Was that a troll?
Kill him! Somebody help!
This won't end well for you. That'll teach you.
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Seen some. Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town.
A moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Good day.
Watch the skies, traveler. Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Why wasn't it equipped? Why isn't it saying equipped? Okay, I guess I can't use it. Oh, look at that, a vampire. Forebear's hideout. Wait until I can break his will. think it broke as well. Just follow the bottles of ketchup on the ground. Oh, these were goblins. Okay. The forbidden ketchup is on the ground. What is that?
Over here.
This Stormcloaks? Nope, Dawnguard.
Still remember how to fight.
Huh. Where's my shots? Where's my shots?
I cannot already lost.
Figured.
Take a cloak. That's cool. Medium armor? Oh well. So I guess the Dawnguard found out that I was a vampire? But how did they know? Oh, someone made a oopsie with the ketchup bottle. Cool. The forbidden bacon.
Someone there?
Control.
Over here.
Prepared.
Come on, come on.
Done and done. Here we go.
Those vampires put up a head. A fight. You think they turned him?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know until we get him out of here. I'm working on it. Now give me some silence so I can think.
yourself. Man off, I suppose.
Use your vampire seduction power on the moth. Oh. You got to be kidding me. Oh, Serana, why did you have to get in the way? That's just funny. I missed, and yet it didn't count.
By the divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you.
Yes, you must.
What would you have of me, master?
You go to castle, Vagard.
Certainly. Where can I find this castle?
By Solitude.
I will set out at once then.
Yes, you shall. Yes. You now are a porcupine. Okay, let's go then. Okay, let's go back to Harkon. All I can see is the dice, spear things.
What is your command?
There we go.
Life here, very good. That should, for a time, direct the people's anger towards the Dawn Guard and away from us. I had hoped you would have chosen a higher profile target, but the deed is done, and its effect secured. And you carried out my instructions to kill the victim in view of others, and while wearing the Dawn Guard uniform. Very good.
Well done. Somehow I knew it would be you who found our moth priest. Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. You know, I've asked myself the same thing. I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side.
Oh, okay, so she's following me. I thought I had to follow her there for a second. And when I go get the other Elder Scroll, the Scroll of the Dragon, I'm just on I see you.
You're
Burn
dead.
the vampire!
What was that?
Done and done.
I'm just on rush in and rush out because I've already did a on my live stream I already did that. But if I see anything like different wise, I'll definitely like explore that. But
Yeah, just around this bend.
okay.
Knew it.
Why is it always flipping spiders, man?
doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Is someone there?
This won't end well for you. That'll teach you. Who's there? I knew I heard something. I still remember how to fight. Done and done.
Did I accidentally take it out? No.
Oh. Yes? What did you need? Sorry. Wait. Die! Done and done. The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then.
Is someone there?
I knew it. Figured. Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more time. If you follow that path around, you can find the exit. You're not getting the best of me! Done and done.
Certainly poison now. He said to take a left. Okay.
I knew I heard something. Who's there?
spider. No, we use the spiders. We shot them to death. Target is pulled into the air by a floating spear of high mass for 60 seconds. Okay.
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door. We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to... Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks... well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
There's a full moon. Half moon. Should be one more somewhere. Ah, there it is. Alright.
Clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Well, let's see what this goes to first. so you can't go down. Okay, cool.
Wait. That'll teach you.
Adapt. An eye patch. A sea dog cape. Nice. Okay.
Very impressive.
That's an expert lock. I guess we head down here.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? You're dead! Wait. Die!
Alright, so they can respawn their people. Interesting.
Here we go.
What was that? All I know is something turned like green or something. What's this way? Nothing. I know you don't. Hey, look, it's an arrow pointing that way. That's funny.
There you are. That'll teach you.
Another dead door. These skeletons are like really louder. Let's go to Nordic Plate. I don't need a Nordic Plate.
I knew it.
I don't like the skeletons now because they're so freaking loud.
Show yourself. Done and done. I knew I heard something. Done and done. Who's there? Die! We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm sure of it too. Can you get out of my way, please? I know you're going to pop up as soon as I go next to it. I knew it, I still jumped.
Dead. Done and done. Where'd you come from? Who's there? Dead. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
No, that's helpful. I think that's the same type of armor that she's wearing.
I'm smarter than I did. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something. Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
So look for the bowls, vampire dust. Found that one, and that one was in a bowl. There's another bowl. And void salts. Is that what I need? What is this needed? Void salts. So I need to find another one of those bowls. There we go.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest. I'm ready when you are. The air, the ground, this is all wrong. Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly. Oh no, you don't. Done and done.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Until next time.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Oh, look, there's Arvak. I got shot in the butt. If I remember correctly, Arvak should be over here. So that's how they're made. Yeah, that's it right there, yeah. says that I have to return his skull. Oh, there he is.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
If I remember correctly, he's conjuration. Yep, right there. I don't think I can summon him yet, though. Which magic? I'll go over there too. Conjuration. When in combat, create 3 undead skeevers under your control. Their corpses can be raised, but they dissipate when combat ends. Use the Mercy-Free King power to temporarily prevent this ability from activating. Wait, what?
Done and done. Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a minute. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter? Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you? Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human one. descendants. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path. Serana, a stranger, may call herself a vampire, but she knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to her?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. Be careful, and keep my daughters safe.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. Relieved, I think. All those things had been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Moloch Ball, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it. I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now. I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are. Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Alright guys, naturally, I'm going to end it here. And in the next time that I play, which is probably tomorrow, because tonight I'm going to be doing Fallout again. Tonight, I did get it past the part that it kept on crashing. Apparently it had to deal with a cutscene that I had to skip because it wouldn't let me, the game, like, progress through it. But I did get it to the part after the explosion or that bomb goes off. So I did get it past that, so we can do that tonight. We could play a little bit of it and then start, most likely, just play around on that to finish that up. Tonight I will see, today is Tuesday. I'll try my best to see how far I can get into the DLC with the Far Harbor, or doing the little missions such as the Silver Shroud, so I can complete that and get the armor that I like. And then I know there's a robot DLC, Nuka World, I believe it's Nuka World, or the Amatrons with the robots, Nuka World, Far Harbor. So there's 3 DLCs. It's the same as Skyrim with the Dawnguard, Hearthfire, Dawnguard, and Dragonborn. So I'm doing the Dawnguard on this first, and then I'm doing the Dragonborn. So naturally, with Fallout, I'll do the I would get my favorite armor, the Silver Shrouded armor, do that quest. Then I'll do the robot where you can make your own robot. I believe that's what you do on it. And then I'll do Nuka World, do that one, and then I will do the Far Harbor, and then I will do the big mod, the Fallout London, which basically takes the game, recreates it, and make basically a brand new game. So that's what I'll do with that. is something I will do. But it's been a pleasure playing Skyrim with you tonight, and I will see y'all tonight at 8:45, and I will put up a streaming thing so y'all can find it, and I'll put it on my club, Facebook club, and I'll put it on my Discord and Instagram. Alright, well, like I said, it's been a pleasure, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.